I'm going to assume this guy on the left is named Shy Dude, and he's going up against Lucas. So 7th grade Demon Lords versus Red Blue Galaxy Toolbox? I'm kind of hyped for this. You have the new hotness for Asia right now. Not new hotness, but like the hotness right now for Asia versus the US Nationals champion deck. Who comes out on top? What deck is top dog? Don't ask questions. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. All right, we gated up, baby. Every week I try to like put this on the list of decks to vote for YouTube members, and no one picks it. But there's been some really, really interesting innovations in this deck. I think a lot of players have really taken a liking to some of the device cards. For example, the Queen's device or the Pawn device in 7th grade Demon Lords, and I think it's really cool. It's also a great way to shore up some of your defenses, like being able to pop a Floodgate while also denying some really strong evolve effects, as well as getting some extra card draw and memory when you need it. So one day, YouTube members will vote for 7th grade Demon Lords, but it ain't today. And literally 0 people voted for it in the last one, which kind of hurt me real bad. But so early out the gate, top dog, or excuse me, Lucas, is going to just, do the Galaxy thing, play the Lunamon down, get the Tamer down as well. Tamer early is actually pretty wild. Meanwhile, Shadude's got the first Demon Lord out there, and he's got a nice filled up trash that he can pull from. Shoutouts to the mill from the Beelzemon here. So now, how can we do shenanigans? We got passed over 4, which is really good for this deck, because in just a moment, Lucas is about to start doing some up and downies with these Galaxy cards, and he's gonna something, level 3, level 4 evolve, shift a card or 2, level 6. All right, Lekismon for the 3 search. We're gonna just grab the Tamer. And that's good. You actually want to grab extra Tamers if you can, because if you get a Garudamon, they become like a crazy card. Or they become like a crazy level 6. So we're going to then use the source effect for the Lunamon to gain 2 by slotting the level 4 as our bottom source. And that lets us, from level 2, evolve into the Galgamon. We both draw 1. And he has 3 sources, so he should be able to gain a memory here. Yeah. That Galgamon is either your opponent has 8 cards in hand, or you have 3 sources or more. I've been playing with this deck a little bit this week, actually. After I covered it in this week's Meta Report, I got really interested in. Oh, we're going to do it again? We're using the Tamer here. Evolve for free, just for extra card draw. And he's actually Memory Plus here. Ooh-wee. Oh, that's kind of hot. I thought you typically only use this for like the level 6s or a Garuda when you have another stack, but this is cool. He started this turn off with 4 memory, by the way, and I just want to point that out. For the record, he has gone into level 4 2 times, and he is at +1. You're swinging, bro? Okay. What was that? Is that fully blinked out? What is that card? Oh, it has jamming. That's right. Yeah. He's got the jamming from the Galgamon, so it doesn't even matter what Digimon he pops off. I still don't know what that is, though. What the hell is that? It's some kind of alt art, but I can't quite make it out. The Unkers physically start tilting from this point. Uh-oh. Singapore Squad tilting. Oh, that's Moon Millenniumon. Oh, shoot, you're right. Yeah, I have seen this card in here before. That is a thing. Dang. Shaw has max rare Demon Lords. Uh-oh. Shaw's got the strongest card in the game. The credit card. And then Lucas just pops off the Lunamon here. Okay. There's no way you're going to recycle the stack with the Lunamon, though, right? Or the Galgamon. There's no way you bounce that back to hand, do you? No way. Yeah, that's Moon, because I can make out the crystal. Uh-oh. Gate's at 4. We're full gated up. We're going to wipe the Beelzemon, though. Beelzemon effect, I think, first lets you put something in trash. So he can put the Leviamon underneath first, and then he can put the Beelzemon afterward. Yeah, that's what's going to happen here. So Beelzemon, when it would be deleted, you can put a Demon Lord on your trash underneath, so you can't use itself, but you can use something else. And then the gate itself lets you wipe the board and then put a Demon Lord from trash in its sources. Now whatever he's playing, yeah. It's like, if you see Levia or, who is it, Lusamon Chaos Mode drop, or Satan Mode, or whatever it's called in English drop, it's about to be a bad day. Anything else you're kind of okay with, but this really is rough. It's cool you have 4 Digimon and or Tamers, bro. Goodbye to everything. Yeah, that was 2 costs. And he gains the memory as well, yeah, off the 2 hits. Eats the Lunamon, eats the Galgamon. They were delicious. Plus 2 memory. But from here, how do you end the turn? Do you have an option here, like the Rise of the 7 Great Demon Lords? That'd be nice to pass turn with. His hand kind of does look a little expensive. Oh, that's a Porcupamon, right? Oh, he's gonna set him to 3. Okay. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's fine. You give away the least amount of memory, and your opponent's gonna go to 3 anyway, no matter what you do. So this seems okay. East, the new deck button should work on DigimonCard.app, the greatest Digimon card managing website there is. My man, I appreciate you. Long have I waited to clear the deck, and now I will. All right, so with nothing on the board, Lucas is starting from 0 again. These are the kind of starts where I'm really sad, because if they see the Leviamon early or they see the Lucamon early, I feel like the game becomes so much harder. And he wasted so many level 4s right there. So many level 4s. That was a Lekismon and 2 Galgamons. So I'm assuming he's got what? He's probably got a couple more in the deck, because you typically run 12 level 4s in this deck. So he's got 9 left over. The question is, are they in hand? Plasma Stake? Oh my god. By the way, fantastic card. And for the uninformed here, Plasma Stake is a really old card that doesn't get its shine enough. For 4 cost, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 13,000 DP or more. Back in the day, not that useful. Most of us hitting 11, 12 max. But now, this card is goated. 4 cost removal. And imagine if you had an Ace, you probably go Memory Plus. That is wild. Goodbye, Leviamon. So he doesn't get the gate absorption. He had that queued up so quickly. What a G Lucas is. He said, Leviamon? All according to Keikaku, big dog. Plasma Stake. Goodbye. It was either this or Lucamon Satan mode. God dang it. Pass over 3. You've got to make a choice now. So you either you have to pop a security or you pop a tamer. Pop a tamer, bro. Pop a tamer. You have to. Lucas, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy, Lucas. My man. We never let them recover. Never let them recover. All right, so turn starts. We get to pull out the Coronamon is his name? Yeah, he goes +1 because you have a Light Fang Nightclaw Tamer. Then we go into Lekis for 2. That's going to let us search 3. And pull 1 Nightclaw and 1 Light Fang. Is it Light Fang Nightclaw or Light Claw Night Fang? Light Fang Nightclaw. I think it's LFNC. I always get them backwards. All right, so we grab another Coronamon, grab another Lekismon. Yeah, that hand's kind of thick already. We're going to then use the Coronamon's Inheritance effect to pop level 4 back down and then evolve again. And that's a cost -1 evolve thanks to the egg. Oh, what were those? Hold on. That's Mirage Galgamon, Lekismon, and I think Hexablaumon. Ooh. Light Knight Fangclaw? Hell yeah. So we're going to get to a level 5 here for sure. There's a chance we can go into an Apollomon here, I think. Is that possible? Apollomon will let us check a security. We may die on the check, but then we can also get rid of the Lucamon, unless he wants to pull some shenanigans. What is it? The Lucamon Satan mode has the way to save himself, right? Chaos mode in English, that's what it is. When this Digimon will leave the battle area by returning one of your Lucamon from this card's sources, or from your trash to the bottom of the deck, you can play 1 Lucamon Satan mode, or 7 Great Demon Lords, so he can replay the Leviamon. F. Oh, hold on, it might be okay. Apollomon is 12k. Never mind, rip in peace. Yeah, seeing the Lucamon and Leviamon early is really good. Like, I feel like if they see one of them, they're in a pretty decent position. If they see none of them, I feel really good about like my chances of winning. But seeing both of them is really tough. Yeah, he's got 2 things on board too, so Leviamon's gonna eat his ass. You need new Light Fang Nightclaw Soul Cross, my man's. No, you don't. You already have them. They're called Lynx Dragons. Metallic Dramon, that's your boy. Volcanic Dramon, that's your man's. You claim both of them for the Galaxy Toolbox. They are honorary members of the Light Claw Night Fang. Light Fang Nightclaw. You know what I mean. So we're going to rest the Tamer, go into the Pheramon here. Shout outs to Final Fantasy. Do another little search, and that's going to be a free evolve thanks to the Tamer. And then, ooh, well, that's just not that useful. 1 cost into the Digimon. So this is a cost -2 if your Digimon has 3 or more sources. He can't suspend, but it doesn't matter because it's not gonna be doing anything. It won't survive the turn, I imagine. And then, scramble. Okay, that's a way to do it. Mirage. Ooh wee. 1 cost evolve. All right, so this is not as good as you may think it is because he can bounce this, but I think that whenever it leaves play, he can opt to just pop the Leviathan, right? Is it deletion? Did I misread that? No, yeah, when it would leave the battle area. So he can actually do this. He can have it not leave the battle area, or he can just like let it leave the battle area and then give him the Leviathan. Yep, puts the Lucamon at the bottom of the deck, and here comes the Croc. Pop. How does this work out actually? Does turn player has priority, but this is an interruptive effect? So the interruptive effect it's first in, last out, right? So I don't know, turn player priority, I suppose. So we're gonna get we're gonna continue processing the Galgamon's effects, and then we'll get the on play from the Leviathan. So we gain the 2 memory here, and then the Leviathan eats it. Okay, and he gains +1. So he only got to keep turn there. Yeah, that was a little bit of weird interaction. So Mirage, because it's turn player, he chooses the Lucamon. Lucamon's effect is interruptive, so that does happen, but then because it's turn player priority, you continue processing the Galgamon, and then you get the Leviathan afterward, right? Thanks, Shane, for letting me know I'm not insane. Both cards are triggering at the same time. Rule, okay. Yeah, when at the same time, it's turn player priority. Honestly, now that I think about it, should we have bounced that card back to hand? He now has another Lucamon Chaos Mode. I mean, you now get to use it again, right? And now Lucas only has the Tamer. I don't know if that's worth it. We're just going to play the Coronamon here. We're going to use this Coronamon as bait for the second Lucamon that drops. All right, so Gate pops Leviathan here. And then we're going to put the Leviathan X into the Gate's sources. That's 4 different named cards under the Gate at this point. We need at least 3 more. Shadow's managing this well. Do we just play Lucamon Chaos Mode again? It would be kind of a waste though, wouldn't it? If we're gonna use this to just waste a Coronamon. Okay, alright, this is fine. Yeah. So you're gonna play out the Creepymon instead. We're gonna destroy level 3 and then mill 3 cards. Hits a rival's barrage. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Now if I need something from the trash, I'll just pull it back myself. This is also a blocker, correct me if I'm wrong, this Creepymon. Although, yeah, when you're at the mid game and they're still at 4 security, it feels so bad. He's just gonna pass again, yeah. Keeping trash light. He's got the Lucamon still queued up in hand if he needs to reuse it. We're gonna spin the scramble early here, maybe. He's doing the calculations. We see the finger. We see the wag. Advanced calculus. I think this is where having a more Lynx Dragon focused package might be useful. I think that the blue top end is really good. Hexablaumon plus Mirage Galgamon for Galaxy Toolbox is great, but they don't have any way to like recurse whenever they're deleted or removed from the board, whereas the Lynx Dragons, they kind of do similar effects. They basically freeze a hybrid's removing, but whenever they're removed from board, you can like pop something out of trash and then, or throw something away from hand and you can like play another one. So your opponent always has something to worry about, and they're pretty huge Digimon. All right, so we're gonna spin the scramble here before turn starts. We queued up, what card was that, I wonder? The Lunamon here, put into play because he does have the Creepymon on board. Play a second Lunamon. The blue top end might be a bit of a struggle in this match, I think. 7 Great Demon Lords pays their taxes on time every time. They don't make much. They're just like slowly investing. That's non-taxable income until you take it out. Was that medieval? I think that was medieval Galamon. Can't take that, unfortunately. But he's going to get both of the level 5s. You want to recurse here with the Lunamon to get +2. You're unfortunately going to have to pay for this next one, but you can do it again and gain some memory if you have a Galgamon. Okay. So we do this for 2. I don't think you wanted to do it this way, right? Should we have gone to another level 4 instead? And then use the Tamer later on to do that? Or the Tamer lets it be free, and that way you get the memory, but he doesn't have enough sources right now, so. Yeah, having maybe a Lekismon or a Fearmon would have been better there. Tyrannomon level 6 on top end is better here. Tyrannomon, I think for folks who are running Galaxy, you typically run like, what, 2 Tyrannos, or two Tyrannos, 2 Dinos, 2 Medievals as well. Oh, maybe not the Medievals, but 2 Dinos. At least that's what I've seen for players over here in Tokyo. It's like both metallic and volcanic, Dino, and then maybe Apollomon. 4 Mirage. Jesus Christ. Are you trying to tax, bro? And then you can always go into level 6 if you just have Garudamon. Garudamon plus a Tamer and a second stack is like a free level 6 essentially, or a 4-cost level 6. Rivals Barrage on board. The Creepymon under sources. The crazy thing is, like, he can just pull back any Digimon to reuse at this point. Thanks to that Rivals Barrage. Okay, we're going to go into the Creshimon here. That's going to be a cost -2. Is he going to recurse this with a Tamer? All right, so it goes into Mirage again. We bounce here. Can't pop the Creepymon. Only put him at 1, but with the gate, with so many cards at this point, it might not matter. This Creepymon also does the extra placement in under the gate, correct? So draw. Yep. Yeah, we're going to use the Creepymon's effect. When it would be removed from the board, we put a Digimon with 7 Great Demon Lord straight under sources. Then gate does its job. We're going to put the Leviamon under sources, and that is 5 or 6 cards at this point. Gate itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 6, yeah. We're 1 card away. 1 card away from Ogdo. Although, Ogdo not in trash, so what do you do? Ooh, you know what would be cute? You know what would be super cute? Oh, never mind, we can't do it. I lied. I was going to say if we could use the Rivals Barrage to add the Moon Millenniumon back to hand, play something down cheap like a Beelzemon to de-digivolve the Mirage Galgamon and then go into the Moon Millenniumon, but as soon as we pull back from hand, Mirage Galgamon with tax, so don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, the removal effects to gain another source under the gate is everything by battle. Thank you, Mitchell. Thank you for the correction. That's right. If you just punched him, it's cool. What do we have here? Shadu's really taking his time with this one. Honestly, looking at the way this deck plays, maybe I'll play Royal Knights come BT20. I've never been much of a like big body control player, but like watching the decks do well, it's like, okay, I can see like how it can be fun. I think a lot of folks don't like control style decks, and that's pretty common, I think, across all card games, but these just seem pretty fun in my opinion. Royal Knights in 20 seems nuts. Some of the cards we've seen, I am inclined to believe. The Omekamon stuff with Cool Boy? Son. Son, I failed my test? Alright, so we're going to reuse the Creepymon here. Ooh, Shoto, my man. And this is going to be 6 cards milled. So the first 2 with the Shoto and something else, and then some other stuff. It looks like Shadu puts his cards in a way that it's stuff he might pull that's not a Demon Lord. Demon Lord's cards, and everything else is actually right off camera on the right side. I wish you didn't do that, but it is his board, right? Oh, we're going to go directly into Ogdomon. Hold on. Pass 5? What is it when you just raw evolve Ogdomon? What's the deal? Oh, is this a way to get him into the trash for next turn? Oh, that's cute. This way, you have to deal with him. That's funny. Is there anything on evolve? Oh, he does get evolve. Okay, so put the 7 Demon Lords. He can do it now, huh? You may place up to 7 cards with the names of your Demon Lords from your trait from your. They gotta be in the trash though, so not the way. Yeah, maybe this is just to like queue him up for next turn. Or is he gonna do it? Is he actually gonna? Does he have 4? He does, right? 7 Great Demon Lords plus whatever else is in there, I guess, at this point. And yeah, he does get to pop the Tamer, so there's that. And now if you kill it, it just comes back. Man, what a what a dick move. Okay, so it's this Lunamon against the world. Yeah, if it lives, he just pops the gate through all of his lords and trash, gets 7 names for easy. He only needs 4 right now, though, for the effect to delete the Tamer. But I think to swing, he needs more. All right, Lunamon, I believe in you. Lucas, I know you got 5 security. You're looking pretty right now, but it is not looking good. What do we do here? All right, Lucas, what's the play, big dog? You've gone through so many cards, I feel like. Lucas can't have that many cards left in deck, can he? Like, that deck looks pretty thin. Galaxy Dude was 100% stalling. Dang, the hatred. Let my man think, bro. He's facing down Ogdomon. And if he kills it, like, it just comes back. Like, what do you do here? Shoot, I'm trying not to lose, you know? We'll put a timer on him. To be fair, his hand is half his deck, so. Although this deck doesn't run that many differently named cards, so. Yeah, whatever you're doing, it's probably going to be Legus or Fira to search. Open 3. Oof. Gets the Mirage Gal, or the Galgamon rather. Now we can do this for some memory back. Can we put the card in the middle of the battle area? Just a pet peeve of mine. Like, why do I? We got this like ocean of space like right here. He's not about using it. It's like, this is the hand space, bro. This is where I do my calculations. I need to show my work, so it's got to be completely blank. Oh, this would be a shame if it's double loss. This is very clearly in Shadu's favor. If it comes to time and Lucas doesn't take the L, that's hella sus. We'll see. I like to give players the benefit of the doubt. Bro, Lucas. As a player, are you allowed in these events to actually like have scratch paper? Is the answer no? All right, we do this. Galgamon, draw. Three sources. Also 8 cards in hand. So +1. All right, so we're at 5 here. What's the deal? Did we gain the memory? Oh yeah, this is cost -1 because of the egg. My bad. I'm tripping. All right, hold on. Yeah, this is legal. We're within the confines of correct moves. We're good. Judge's eyes open also. I see them, guys. Yeah, Lucas, buddy. Shadu's like, all right, we gotta put a clock on this man. Hold on. What's going on here? Yo, Lucas. All right, hold on now. My patience is actually wearing thin. This is a 1 cost evolve because of... That's actually useful. So the Creshimon here preventing that from suspending is actually useful. He buys himself, what, maybe 1 more turn this way? Oh, hold on. Mirage for 4. We can't bounce anything, so we bounce a security to hand. And that's going to gain us 3 memory. Oh. We can't suspend, so... All right, Lucas, my man, unless you have the Gabu Bond here, which is possible. So, nah, all right, we're calling it, y'all. We're calling it. Galaxy players love to slow play. Hell no, the deck doesn't do that many things. Like the deck is really efficient, but it's not doing Calc 2. Can't put this on Galaxy players. 3, bro. So we gotta find Lucas. We gotta ask him some questions. Isn't Galaxy just Turbo level 6 for the most part? Yeah. We're going to swing here. This is plus 2k, so it's a 14k, I believe. The Fearmon gives it plus 2k in sources. I'm going to check 1. Ooh, Ruin mode. Death. Oh, he's got gemming. Never mind. And Medieval Dukemon here is going to suspend, and then suspend here. And then it's 8k base plus 3,000 for every suspended Digimon. So 11, 14, 17. Oh, you're right. It can't suspend because of the Creshimon. Oof. No. Oh, hold on. Judges. Oof. Let's fucking go. That's my judges right there. That's my judges. I'm rooting for the judges every match. Let's go. That's my judge right there. That's my judge. Yo, MVP of this match, Judge. Hasn't he committed the medieval? Mag Mortar Master, honestly, if I was his Shadu, I'd be like, honestly, that's private knowledge that's become public, so I might call that one. But at this point, you also might just want to try to end the game, because he's very slow at this point. Oh, you can't even play it. Good point. Yeah, good point. You can't even tip over past 10, so oof. He does have the Gabu Bond. All right, this is gonna bounce. Oh, it doesn't have. It just pops. Wait, what? Hold on. Am I tripping? I might be tripping on Gabu Bond. Gabu Bond Ace is return 2 of your opponents with. It's equal if you. I thought it was like with 2 or less source cards. My bad. That's Zudo Ace, I believe. He's source strip 2 and then nothing with sources. Yeah, or one or less. Anyway, if that was wrong, my bad. So bottom decked, Ogdomon. Yeah, that's kind of problematic, eh? Crap, kind of problematic here. If we had another Rivals Barrage, just playing it would be enough. The Shoto Kazama plus Lucimon could be good here. You can give the Lucimon the ability to block. You can force your opponent to make the decision to get rid of the Coronomon as well, so they can't make the second attack. Oh wait, the Gabumon can unsuspend though, right? Shoot. Can I? Hold on. Am I mixing up the old and the new one? When attacking, if you have a tamer, this Digimon unsuspends. Oh. So if we pass with little to no memory and he can't play a tamer, then we can actually just lock him. He's got Beals in hand. Beals would Beals would de-digivolve, which is not really what I want to do. I guess it works though. I still want to get rid of the Coronamon. That's my biggest thing. I guess you could just attack into it. That's also an option. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit. Because when it comes to time, we both lose. If it's time up, we double loss. Slow playing, yeah. That's so sad. That's so sad. Dang. Lucas with the crab bucket tech said, if I can't win, nobody can. Dang, can we interview Lucas? Can we interview him here? I'd love to know what he was thinking during that. Hold on, let's actually do some math here. Hold on. Again, I like to give players the benefit of the doubt, but that was a long ass turn, bro. All right, where were we? Hold on. Creepymon. We're gonna zoom ahead here. Da 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 da. It was when we saw Ogdo hit the board. Da 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 da. Got our thing set up. We're gonna just go ahead and play the Creepymon, evolve into the Ogdo, and turn with 5 memory. Starts. We're at 134.01. So let's do some math. 134.01. All right, so we reasonably make moves here. Blah, 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 blah. I guess that was the end of turn round. That was a 6-minute turn. Yeah. I think it's hard to say. I don't know. I mean, he ended up actually doing stuff at the end of the turn, but was it the case where he just didn't want to give time for Shadu to make a response? I don't know. With the rules the way they are, and if it's double loss, don't you shoot yourself in the foot if you don't give your opponent the win there? You want an opponent who has better win rate percentages, even if you take a loss early on. I don't know the exact way the top cut was set here, but if you're gonna double loss, don't you want your opponent to actually be paired against better players so that potentially their win rate is higher? Am I tripping? Yeah, I don't want to assume that it was intentional. I'd like to give players the benefit of the doubt, but dang. Like, I'm trying to think, like, is he even incentivized to do that? I don't think he is. Unfortunate there. I think Shadu made all the right decisions. Yeah, that's unfortunate, though. To have a game that good go to time. Like, Shadu made some fantastic moves during that match. Hopefully that's his only loss for the day, and we'll see him later on, though.